and welcome back to the channel. It is 1, too hot to wear makeup, 2, too hot to do anything, and 3, South Carolina is on fire right now with this heat wave. I am ready for the temperatures to go down on Tuesday. Whew, but that's not what this video is about. I posted a poll on Twitter, and this is one of the 3 things I mentioned in that poll. I'm still working on the winning choice because I got to make my words perfect on that and not sound horrible at all. But this one is showing you my brand new leg. That's right. It's been a year and a half, but I finally got a brand new leg. So let's say goodbye to the old leg. This one had it rough, been through so much hardness. And say hello to my brand new Nightwing leg. As you can tell, I'm already getting scuff marks on it right here. I don't know if y'all can see the scuff marks. But there we go. You can see a better view of that without the light ruining it. I want to thank my leg guy, Shane, for going above and beyond and finding Nightwing symbol to put on my leg. I am a huge Nightwing fan, and when I realized I couldn't really get Nightwing on my leg, I was kind of disappointed, so I settled for my last leg where I could just put stickers on it and just enjoy it. But he went to Hot Topic and got a t-shirt with the logo. That's why the symbol's so faded. It's a faded t-shirt that he used to make my leg. So I am very, very happy with this. And I had to go back twice to get some adjustments. The first adjustment was this part, which, by the way, check that out. All new. It's black and silver instead of just solid black. I had to get this part adjusted because, actually tightened. This had to get tightened here and here because the foot just kept turning by itself. And then I had to go get this white piece that cushions my bone, this bone part of my stump. This piece was digging into the back of my knees, so they got it all fixed. I have no more issues with that. But that's not the interesting part of this video. What is interesting is my new stuff compared to my old stuff, and what I need to throw out and what I need to keep. So this I got to keep. So this is my backup leg for when I go swimming, hiking, when I want to do rough activities with my leg. I can still wear this as a backup. So what I noticed was the difference between my new liners and my old liners, which I did that backwards. This is my new liner, this is my old liner. For one thing is I got in trouble for cutting my line too short because I got tired of being hot and sweaty, but I'm not supposed to cut it because when you cut it, look at, I'm terrible at cutting my liners anyway. You gotta have all that extra up here so it can grab a hold of this part of your leg and make sure it stays in place. I flashed y'all with my stump. But yeah, another thing that was brought to my attention. Give me this liner because it has something on it that I need to show you guys. I want to show y'all this. This is a year's worth of wear and tear on the old liner that I wanted to show you. It shows up in the white a whole lot better. This is the old liner. Look at that. It's nasty, and this is with cleaning. I clean my liners on a regular basis, and this is stained because where I live, we got red mud. It's called red mud. But as you can tell, there is a huge difference between the new one and the clean one. The clean one and the old one. And with the old one, if you look closely right in here, that's where it was rubbing up against my bone. And when it does that, it causes this, scoot up, it causes that. As you can tell, it's actually healing really nicely. It's actually almost healed, but it was a lot worse, and it was almost, that little circle was solid black to begin with, and I was cleaning it out like crazy, and it wouldn't go away, and come to find out it was the liner causing that, because this part of the liner lost its thickness, which you can't really tell on camera, but you can actually see the difference on the tops of the liners of which one's thicker and which one's not. And that wears out, and when that wears out, your leg begins to fart. I'm just going to put it that way. And that was one of my biggest problems waiting on the leg, because when I called to order new liners, they said they had to order it, but first they wanted to measure my legs since it had been a year since I last saw them. I don't go to them on a regular basis like I should. So, Shane hooked me up with something awesome, and I suggest you guys try to get a handful of these, because this is what helped me survive until I got my new leg. These little O-rings. And you take them and you just slide it over your pin, and it fills in that gap that the center of this was supposed to fill. And no more farts. You can also wear it if you are not having the farts on your legs. So yeah. Another thing I got excited about was everything is brand new. You get 2 new liners and a whole lot of new socks. And the problem with my old socks is this problem. As you can tell, it rolls up. And I could not stand these things rolling up. This is my size 5, by the way. I don't know if y'all can see the size 5 on there, but yeah, that's my size 5. That's the old size 5. This is the new size 5. And as you can tell, it's got this stretchy stuff on it. And it doesn't roll. The way they designed this new sock is to keep it from rolling up on you. Now, if they can only do that with the gel liners, because the gel liners still roll on me. But that's less of a hassle than the socks, because you wear layers and layers and layers of socks as your liner gets thinner and thinner. And I also learned that when your socks get like that, it's time to throw those away. Do not keep socks that look like this, because when you put these on and your pin goes through it, your pin can take some of these strings and shove it into the lock, and it will cause it to jam, and you won't be able to get your leg off. And then you'll have to make a trip to your leg dudes and try to get it removed. So this is a good example of a bad sock that you need to throw away. The way your holes are supposed to look. Use this new brand new 3 sock. See, even the number 3s have it. With the socks, that's how you gotta have the hole. It's nice and smooth and it's safe. But when they start fraying like that, it's time to go bye-bye. I miss the trash can. But some of your old socks, like this one's still in good condition. So I got my old socks separated from my new socks, and I'm using these as backups, because there are some of these old socks that I never took out of the package. And it helps. Also, another big difference you can see. Oh, y'all gotta watch me struggle. It's this piece. Now this is the cushion. I know it doesn't look like a cushion, but I call it a cushion. It protects my bone. And that's the inside of the leg. Ugh. This is from my old leg. And this is a year's worth of buildup on this leg. When I started cleaning it and the brown would not come off, I started freaking out because it's stained and it's really set in. But as you can tell with this one, and oh, they put a new one in here. Yeah, these parts are removable. Yeah, this is a brand new one they put in. After reshaping it, they redid the sticky. But as you can tell on the top of this right here, look how much cleaner it is compared to this one. But yeah, you can tell the difference between this old one and this new one. And oh god, another thing I do like about my new leg, this one, my old one, is heavy. Like, on a scale by itself, it's like 2 pounds or something. I always had to subtract 2 pounds from my weight. But yeah, this one's heavy. And this one's light. And I can just pull it up really quick. I walk a whole lot faster with this one. I'm actually able to outwalk my mom, finally. After all these years of trying to play catch up to her, now she's got to go back to her spot and catch up to me. That's what I like about this one. It's lighter, and I feel like I have more mobility and more control in my car over the gas pedal because I can feel the pressure on it. And that is pretty much all I have. Oh, this is Bulldog. I didn't know. Is that on this one? Oh, cool. Okay, so the metal parts, I just now realized this. This is cool. I learn something new every day with my legs. My old leg, this piece right here, is done by True Life. And my nice new shiny metal piece here is done by Bulldog. And I'm just wondering if that's why it is so lighter weight, because it's a different company. I also noticed that this actually bends too, which makes me feel like I have more control. That is neat. I learn something new every day. Now, if you guys are wondering where Luna is, I have no idea. She was in the room a few seconds ago, and I told her no treats. She is fine. She's doing great. She's spoiled rotten. And those of you who have sent her things, like the cat beds and the toys and the treats, thank you. Thank you. I know I don't say it enough, but thank you for those of you who send in all those gifts to Luna. We really do appreciate them, and she shares them with Mimi and sometimes Buddy. But yeah, I wanted to thank you all for that. But that is it for this video today. I hope y'all are having a great day and continue having a great day. And remember to stay positive, love yourself, and always remember, you are worth it. Goodbye! Mwah!